Zayn Malik's shocking new album details. Are you a One Direction fan? If so, you might love Zayn Malik and his music. And to your surprise, there's information about Zayn Malik going to release new music in 2023. Here's what we know so far about this forthcoming album. Here we begin. Zayn Malik's new music could be out sooner than we thought. We haven't heard anything new from the former One Direction member since his last and third studio album, Nobody Is Listening, was released in January 2021. Finally, there's word that he's preparing to release his fourth studio album, and yes, we are all screaming. So why not have a quick review of his last album? Let's go. Nobody Is Listening album review. The album was announced in September 2020 and released on January 15, 2021, following his second single from the album, Vibes. Unfortunately for Malik, the album did not perform well the way he had hoped. Only 1,800 copies of the star's third album were sold. Since Malik is a former One Direction member, these sales figures are certainly disappointing. His first album, Mind of Mine, sold over 112,000 copies in its first week, becoming a smash hit, while his second album, Icarus Falls, sold between 3,000 and 5,000 copies. They explained that the album's streaming numbers bring the total to 8,000, but this is still a huge blow for the singer. It's possibly even more disappointing, given that Zayn stated that he had total creative reign on this album. He described it as his most personal project to date in an interview. Malik received a mixed bag of reviews, ranging from 2 to 3.5 stars. Talking about what the album says, Zayn Malik started his third solo album by wondering, as the title suggests, if anyone is listening to him. My brain lives with the cannabis, can I resist the dark abyss? He offered on Calamity, a silly spoken word poem in which the ex-One Direction member turned solo hitmaker sounds like a teenage stoner. In all, the album Nobody Is Listening, despite its brooding start, showed restraint and growth from a new dad who turned 28 at the time. Even if the songs seemed more reflective of his relationship with ex-partner Gigi Hadid than of his journey to fatherhood. The title of his fourth album. We don't know much about the upcoming album yet because it was only recently confirmed that Zayn will release new music. However, a screenshot from Zayn's Spotify bio has gone viral after the last sentence hinted at new music. Zayn is currently working on his highly anticipated fourth studio album, it said, and we are now waiting for more information from the singer himself. Zayn released his debut solo album Mind of Mine in 2016, his second album Icarus Falls in 2018, and his third in 2021, so a 2-year gap seems appropriate. This raises the questions of whether there's a tracklist for Zayn Malik's fourth album available. Also, will there be any guest appearances? For that, we know that the tracklist of Zayn's fourth album has yet to be revealed, but he usually treats fans to a lengthy project, so we are hoping for a lot of new bangers. Speculations from fans on Zayn's fourth album. Some fans believe the father of one, Zayn Malik, has collaborated with Miley Cyrus after discovering he follows a producer who worked on her upcoming album. If they do collaborate, it's possible that it will appear on either Zayn's or Miley's respective albums. Some fans have also hoped for a Zayn x Selena Gomez collaborations because she is currently working on her next project. The Pillow Talk singer has previously collaborated with Taylor Swift, Sia, Party Next Door, and Kehlani, so we wouldn't be surprised if some more A-list names appear on his new tracklist. Why you should wait for Zayn's fourth album? Zayn may have broken millions of hearts when he left the boys of 1D, but his reasons in an interview made sense. Many of you may be waiting for his album to be released, but in the meantime, some of you may be thinking about how his new album could be your go-to playlist to chill on a Saturday night, and even groove a little. Have a look. He is free to experiment. After leaving 1D, the lad is no longer bound by fan expectations. He has been working in whatever style he prefers, and we believe that freedom produces the best music. So with that in mind, his fourth album will surely be amazing. The album is a long time coming. Zayn stated that the album has been in his head. That's a lot of pent-up creativity, and we are sure it will be amazing when it's all released. His music style is exclusive and predominantly R&B. Who doesn't enjoy some good old R&B music? We enjoy listening to Usher, Drake, and more recently, The Weeknd's hits. And we are confident Zayn will fit right in. What do you think about Zayn Malik's fourth upcoming album? Comment your views and subscribe for more such uploads.